I came really close this weekend to making some spending mistakes, and the only reason I didn't was because I didn't have enough suitcase space. Hi everybody, today I'm going to be doing a planner anti-haul. If you don't know what an anti-haul is, I totally recommend you check out Kimberly Clark here on YouTube. She's a drag queen. She's not currently making videos very often, but in the past she has made some really epic anti-hauls about makeup. And I wanted to kind of talk about some of the things in the planner community that I will not be buying this spring, despite the fact that a big part of me really wants to. And when I say really wants to, I mean really, really wants to. Now, I am no stranger to buying things that I don't need and am not going to use and will probably regret buying. As a matter of fact, I made a video about 10 of the things recently that I bought in the planner world that I regret spending the money on, and I'll link that one up above. I've been doing a whole series of videos on consumerism and how it relates to the planner community, so consider this one to be another part in that, but this time it's me holding strong, and if you catch me buying any of these things, I want you to call me out on it. Not even joking. The first thing I'm going to bring up is not actually a planner related, although there has been like notebooks and desk items and other things that I've seen every time I go into Home Goods. And I know that this trend is kind of maybe not quite so trendy anymore, but holy shit if it's still not everywhere, and every time I see this stuff, part of me thinks I should buy it because everybody else has bought it. And that's Rae Dunn anything. If you know what Rae Dunn is, it's like white or cream colored items that they sell at Home Goods with like a certain kind of font on them with just like words, and there's like little trays that say Staples or whatever, and you're supposed to put your shit in them, and everybody loves it, and they have Rae Dunn fucking everything, and you've seen it. Even if you don't know what I'm talking about, you've seen it. I keep running into it at Home Goods, and maybe because the trend is finally dying down, they've got a whole bunch of shit, and every time I go in there, there are some desk items that are for holding things like, you know, your loose paper clips and pens and things like that. I'm like, I should get some of those to like corral stuff on my desk. No, my dude, I already have things to do that. I have my little Capital Chic Designs tray that I got from Michael's. I've got some of those Erin Condren trays that I got recently because I'm using them to corral things in my bedroom. I've got some just white ceramic situations that cost like next to nothing at the dollar store or at the thrift store. I don't need some random shit with random words on it. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's not even that cute. I don't understand why it's so popular. Like seriously, why? That font is starting to feel like Comic Sans to me. The second thing I'm not going to buy this month, I actually mentioned, I think, in passing in my previous video about the things I regret buying. I was talking about the Archer and Olive Blackout journal, but they also just came out with a craft paper journal, and every time it shows up in my emails or when I see it kind of float through, I'm like, God, that's so cute. I could make that so cute. Can you imagine doing just the plain ass Ryder Carroll bullet journal style but on the craft paper? It's like you won't even have to try to make it look fancy. It'll just be fancy because you're using white gel pen on craft paper, and it'll look fucking sexy. And then I remember white gel pen takes forever to goddamn dry, which is why I don't use the Blackout journal. It looks awesome. If the gel pens dried the same way regular pens dry, where you don't have to worry about it, I probably would still be using the Blackout journal. But because the pens take so long to fucking dry and I just do not have the fucks to give for that, the craft journal would be just the same old thing except brown instead of black. I'm just not gonna go there, my dudes. I'm just not gonna go there. And those journals are pricey. They're like 30 bucks a pop, so I'm not gonna spend 30 bucks on something that I know I'm not gonna like. Well, I have spent 30 bucks on things I know, but this time I'm not gonna. This next item is something that's been around for a while, and I think it is a really cool idea. As a matter of fact, I've seen people not only buy this particular item, but I've seen now other people starting to come out with it or just sort of like hacking it themselves. And that is the paper-ish sticker books, the ones that have like the blank, the sticker, the sheets, what sticker paper comes on, but then you put your own stickers on. You know what I'm talking? I don't know if you know. I can't even fucking explain this. It's like when you have a sheet of stickers and you peel off the stickers, there's like the shiny sheet that's left. I know there's a name for this and I don't fucking know because I didn't look it up because apparently I don't research shit before my videos. Okay, so Blaine, who rebranded her shop to Paperish, it used to be So Berry Busy, makes those. I think these sticker books are a rad idea. Where you can, the idea is that you like, instead of having sheets of stickers with a bunch of empty white space that takes up more room, you peel all your stickers off the papers and then you condense them onto these sheets. You take up less space with your stickers. I've also seen other people like Jody Bergeson or Michelle Baxter just do that with their own blank, like shiny sheets. Like they have like leftover sticker sheets and they'll just organize all their shit by color or by type or whatever. And I think that is a phenomenal idea, but I am way too lazy for that. I am way too lazy. I would rather just not have as many stickers and not have to go through the work than have to buy books or take sheets and reorganize. I don't have fucking time for that. I have done it a few times when I'm trying to condense down what's left of a sticker kit that I've used the most of, but for the most part, there ain't no way. I do not have enough fucks in the world to do that shit, as much as I think it's a super cool idea. So no, I will not be buying one of those sticker albums that you use to condense your stickers. I would much rather condense a bunch of Cheez-Its into my stomach while watching Pose. If you followed me for any length of time, you know that I'm a hoe for metallics, for foil, for shiny things. I love them. I think that they are gorgeous. I have a bunch of rose gold shit on my desk. I love the foil and the Simply Gilded stickers. I have a lot of different shiny and shimmery paints that I use for watercoloring that I need to do a video on at some point. I know this. It's on the list somewhere. So recently I was kind of perusing the planner internets, and I was looking at the Printpressions website because everybody and their mother loves the Printpressions weeks, it's like his version of a hardcover like Hobonichi week situation, which I've already made clear that's not included in this anti-haul, but it should be because I'm never going to use one of those. They're too fucking small. My handwriting's too big. But when I was looking at his website to kind of see what was there, because I was curious, I'd never really looked at it before, I noticed he has a metallic collection. It's a bunch of planner covers, but also tote bags that are in these gorgeous shimmery metallics, and I was so close to buying one. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it. I was just like, okay, what color am I gonna like? What color am I gonna like? And then I stopped myself and I was like, my dude, you do not need another tote bag. You have tote bags you're perfectly happy with right now. You don't even leave the house that often. You don't need another fucking tote bag. You don't. Especially not a metallic one, because as pretty as I think that they are, I tend to gravitate towards really neutral handbags and tote bags. I don't like them to stand out. I like metallics and other aspects, like on my desk and things like that, but for my handbags, I really like just basic ass neutral handbags. And so getting a shimmery baby blue metallic tote is actually not my style, but I want it because it's so pretty, but I'm not going to use it. So why would I buy it? That's actually something that reminds me a lot. Like, almost everything I don't wind up buying is because I'm not going to use it. I want it, but I'm not going to use it. And that's like right there, the crucial like intersection of where I need to stop myself from buying things. Am I going to use it? No? Then what the fuck, dude? No matter how cute it is, if you're not going to use it, don't bother. Don't bother spending the money. Holy shit. And that neatly brings me to the Happy Planner Vintage Botanicals collection. Now, I think they did a Be Happy box or something earlier. I didn't even see it. I don't even know. I just remember people talking about it. But when I was thinking about what I didn't want, what I was going to be talking about in this video, I remembered that there was a Botanicals style of Happy Planner collection that was put out most recently. And I didn't know if there was even any available, because you guys know with Happy Planner stuff how it gets sold out so quick. So I went looking on the internet, and turns out you can still find it at Staples and some other places, and it's gorgeous. It is so pretty. It is everything I love. I love florals. I am a hoe. I have said this before. I will say it again. I am a hoe for florals. If I'm a hoe for rose gold, I'm a big old hoe for florals. Just putting it all out there for the florals. Why won't I use it? A, I don't like the discs. I don't like the discs. B, I don't actually use decorative stickers that often, and a lot of the stickers are decorative. And so while it's cute and the aesthetic really suits me, none of it is stuff I will use. So why would I buy it? Because it's pretty? Again, holy shit. That's the spot that, like, I don't know, if you want to buy stuff because you think something's pretty and that's the only reason you want it, then more power to you. But I know that I regret buying things just because they're pretty. I will see them later and be like, why did I spend the money on that? Because it was pretty. But that's it. So I'm avoiding the Happy Planner Vintage Botanicals. Let's just walk away, Cindy. And the funny thing is there have been so many Happy Planner collections that I have not really vibed with. This is the first one that has hit me like right in the sweet spot. And I gotta walk away. Gotta walk away from it. Speaking of walking away, I mentioned at the beginning of this that I almost bought something that I didn't need this weekend at the Chicago Planner Conference during the vendors. I bought quite a few things, a lot of them for my kid, who really is enjoying them, by the way. I found myself walking right into a danger zone, and that danger zone was the cloth and paper booth. Holy shit, you guys. For somebody who loves neutral ass planners, her inserts are like exactly what I love. They are perfect in terms of being just basic, classy looking, and just blank, and that I could put my own stamp on them. And she has a bunch of beautiful planners, and I was sitting there. I don't even know if the weekends have their own days. I didn't even look that closely, because I was muttering to myself the entire time I was at that table, I don't need a new planner. I don't need a new planner. I don't need a new planner. Because God damn it, if that entire table was not singing a siren song to me of neutral gorgeousness. And there's so many different functional inserts, and I was looking at the website and I was repeating to myself, I don't need a new planner, because I know I don't like rings. I know I don't like rings. I've used rings before and I don't like them. I also don't like discs. I don't like rings. I don't like discs, but I love the inserts. My God, if she ever comes out with a coil bound planner, I will probably fall head over heels. I was having so much trouble walking away from that table. I did wind up buying a notepad or two and some sticky notes, like some things I probably didn't need, but I bought something from her, and I got a mug, which my husband was like, are you fucking kidding me? But I didn't buy a new planner, and I'm not going to, because I don't need one, and because I know that no matter how beautiful those inserts are, the format of disc and ring bound planners is not something that works for me. So no matter how beautiful they are, I know that it would just be a waste of money, and I don't want to do that. But God damn it, they are fucking gorgeous. God damn it. Oh my God, that's a hard one. And those, my friends, are some of the things I will not be buying this springtime in the planner world, even though, especially that last one, I really wanted to, but I know that if I do, it will just turn into a cycle of regrets, and I don't want to do that. So I would love to hear from you in the comments, something that you are not buying despite the fact that part of you really wants to. Tell me about it in the comments below. Let's all be solidarity together as we make sure that we don't spend money on things that we know we don't need and won't use, no matter how pretty they are. Can you tell I am gripping my hand super hard to not grab my phone and go back to the cloth and paper website? Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm resisting. Let me know in the comments below about your resistance. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and until next time, my dudes, peace out.